Hey there guys, welcome to Cities Skylines weekly playthrough. This is episode 17,579.5, edition 2, version 6.37. So all these abandoned buildings we can see flashing away here, this is from the previous playthroughs where we had loads of commercial buildings, loads of shops, and we didn't have any goods. They didn't have any goods to sell because I got rid of all the industrial sites, thinking we'd be able to get away with just these office blocks, the light blue ones. But I think you need the industrial sites as well, just for generic industry, so we can supply our city with that. So we're just going to go ahead and delete all these abandoned buildings. So I know we need to carry on with the metros this week, like we have been on the previous weeks. Obviously the metro is very expensive, and it's hard to show you the metros. Yeah, we've got some coloured lines here. You can see the bus lines, you can also see the metro lines. But yeah, we'll try and extend those this week as well. Let's see how we do and get through as much as we can. So we've only got one taxi depot still. Maybe that'll help the buses if we get another couple of taxi depots. I don't know how much these really work or help. Let's put it right near this metro station. One there. Yeah, if you remember in the last episode we were getting around 14 grand a month. Then it went up to sort of 18 grand a month. Down the bottom there you can see it's around 21 grand a month now. So we're really going to start raking in some cash, which is good because we need it for our metros. Let's see if we can do anything with this oil industry and upgrade this some more. Yeah, if you remember in the last episode we were rebuilding up this area after sorting out the roads. So that's just taking a little while to build back up. Ooh, the bus stops, look, see the bus stops all the way down the road. I'm pleased to report I've been able to reduce a few of the buses on the route. I've had to add a couple in some routes, but otherwise I think I've mainly reduced a few. These roads all do look real nasty, don't they? Let's upgrade a big patch of them now, see if we can change them to the ones with the trees, make it look a lot better. Right, there we go. So normally make it all 6-lane roads or 4-lane roads with trees, but this time I've gone for with bicycle lanes. I just thought that would help the whole city out rather than me making loads more bicycle lanes. So I've gone with that. You can see the green bicycle lanes next to all the roads. Doesn't look as good as the trees, to be honest. There's the trees one, I've left that one as trees. But it does look better than it did because the previous roads had loads of cars parked all the way up and down the side of the road, and that never looks good. So yeah, it does look better like this. The buses had too many buses. While I did that, it wasn't expensive. It took a long time, longer than I expected. We've now got 200 grand. So I'm going to carry on with the metros. Let's just add our third taxi rank down here as we were going to, right next to the metro. There we go, so we've completed our metro line there. Now we're going to do the line and send the trains all the way around it rather than just bouncing forwards. There we go, the colour's now changed, it's light blue rather than the purple. It's in a complete loop. One subway train will go one way, the other metro will go the other way. So here I've just built a metro station that's not an elevated metro station like this one here, but it's just a normal on-ground metro station. That's because I was having so much trouble trying to get this metro line underneath the canal. It just would not go. So I've managed to get it to go above here, as you can see, and then it goes underground on this point here, and just round here to the underground metro station that's there. This is our white line that goes down to our industrial area. There we go, we've got that part of the line finished. That was quite fiddly to try and get around there. Oh, there we are, there's our white train line, our white metro line that goes down to the industrial area down here. Remember? This is where I've now built the above ground metro station. Comes around here, still got the white line obviously, it's going both ways. Goes back, dips underground there. So you can't see any of this, it's just that little bit of metro line and the rest of it's just underground. Thankfully. And you've got like a bicycle lane somewhere as well. So yeah, this white line goes all the way around. If I zoom out a bit, you can see the white metro line and the blue metro line sort of cross over each other. That's just so they can cover different parts of the city on different routes. So over here at the metro hub, you can see we've got the we've just used the first two lines really on this. And while I've been doing that, I seem to have a bit of a death and water epidemic going on. I did have a lot of it paused because I was just building up too much cash really, and I don't want the game to advance too much while I'm distracted doing something else for this very reason. So these have either died, they've probably died not due to poor healthcare, but they've probably just not been picked up by the crematorium. I don't know if I've got any more crematoriums. Oh, I've got three cemeteries, and I never built any crematoriums yet. Cemeteries we're going to keep and leave them there. People like cemeteries to go and visit. But occasionally you have to empty the cemetery into a crematorium. So let's put up a stack of crematoriums. Crematorium availability. So we've got a bar up the top left there in the screen. So we've got one dude there. Let's put another dude over here. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Ah, well, at 25 grand a pop, these crematoriums soon ate up all our budget. We just want one more really down here by the prison area, because this will get expanded, this area. And then they should be nice and spread out then. Up the water budget to sort that lot out, because for some reason along in this row they've just sort of started running out of water. They are covered by the pipeline. So it's the budget, it just needs to up the budget a little bit. We see in the top left. We've changed the budget, that should go up in a sec. The sun paused the game, that should help. All these bodies will get picked up. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, it's when you zoom in, it just gets worse. Still not enough sewage treatment. Oh no, there we go, yeah, the budget's caught up now. Now the game's saving, so it sort of half pauses a little bit while it's doing that, so that'll take even longer. Nice load of trucks going in. Come on, mate, you're holding everyone up. Come on. John. Is that blind John? Yeah, it must be. You're at the wrong place. Go on. That's it. Take Blind Dave with you. Our oil industrial area is building up nicely down here, we can see. The oil area is getting filled up more as well. Okay, just gone a little bit crazy, built a road down there joining these two up. I mean, it was kind of much needed really. We've got one underground going down here. We're going to put a load of trees in along the highway. We've obviously treed up all this bit and didn't tree this bit. We must have not owned the land at the time. We just planted trees up to here and that was it, kind of stopped. It's important because it helps with the noise. People don't like living near all the noise of this highway, so yeah, we'll just cover it with loads of trees. There'll just all be dead trees near the industrial area. They just die. They're all just dead, horrible dead trees straight away. They haven't even tried to grow. So we're gonna just fill this area up a little bit. It does look nice. Doesn't cost a fortune, thankfully. If only it was this easy in real life, eh guys? You'd solve a lot of our pollution problems overnight. Plant those trees, people. Save the trees! Save the trees! You can do it all over here as well. It just fills in any blank areas that you have. Paints it in. Trees, trees, trees! Oh, we got fire. The building doesn't even know, is it? Yeah. It's gone. It's done. It's gone. There we go. So I've pretty much covered my map in trees. Obviously going to build here, so I don't want to just put loads of trees down. But yeah, it does look better. Helps with the noise. Helps with pollution. So it's starting to look a little better now with those things. You also later on start unlocking monuments, things like that Statue of Liberty. They're good for touristy areas. I think we're going to aim at putting our tourist area down here somewhere in the bottom right. And maybe here at these two beaches and just spread it out. Maybe see if we can... Yeah, when you build commercial areas down there, if you highlight the area and turn it into tourist, like in this way, doing this, painting an area and then highlight, turn it into tourist, then the buildings down there will be leisure and tourist sort of buildings, and any shops and things like that will be touristy shops, hotels, things like that. So everyone's slowly getting educated. Get rid of those reds. Remember, the whole map was pretty much covered in reds because I was behind on doing the schools. Library. I just don't really need it. Ivy gives a small bonus to education within building radius. I've got plenty of schools that are costing me enough with that, thanks. Starting to get the nice buildings now. Look at that. So they develop themselves in this way. If we go onto it, we can see it's at full level. It's an office building, that's the light blue ones. This one here, office building again. See, if you chose European building style, you don't get these little skyscraper things. Look at that one. Is that commercial or is that office as well? He's doing alright. High density commercial. Yeah, so that's like shops. Stuff like that. Could be a hotel. Oh look, we made our own little central park. Alright, we didn't. But it's a start, right? It's a start. Look at that. We're in the future. These buildings are cool when they start levelling up. So the city does start looking nicer on its own. At the moment, all these buildings are manky and horrible, especially this industrial area down here. You just look disgusting. You disgust me. You disgust me. And we'll leave it there, I think, for this week. This city's doing quite well. Getting a lot of skyscrapers and stuff building up now. Looking like a proper cityscape. Excellent. Check out some of our other videos, guys. Been doing some Wreckfest lately. That's pretty good car smashing demolition type game. We've got our usual Smite. And Psycho Joe's been releasing some Dreams content as well. Dreams is a game like Little Big Planet, but much more advanced. So yeah, Joe's episode this week is going to be top 5 comedy episodes. So yeah, check that out. It's going to be some great content on there for sure. Thanks a lot, guys. See you again.